So my name is Shila.
I'm Alma.
I performed 3 times for the ISO show through Afropulse.
Yeah, I've performed 2 times, I think. Yeah, 2 times. Afropulse and Step Team.
When I came to Bard, I think I saw that as a good opportunity to represent African culture, and also it was really fun. It was like performing with all your friends. I made so many friends through performing for the ISO show. And it was like that one. Well, I always used to dance in high school for fun, so it was like that one thing that I could keep going.
Same thing with me. When I got to Bard, actually, I had intentions of starting a club. And when I got here and they already had one, I was like, oh my god, this is great, because I had no idea Bard was gonna rep anything, from Africa. So I was like, okay, well, I'm really about repping the continent. And actually, I got involved with Afropulse through the Black History Month. So it started off that way, and obviously, like I said before, I didn't know that they had an Afropulse. So I was like, okay, well, I'm from the continent. I know a lot about it. I lived there for a little bit too. So, I can help you guys get the whole beginning of the Black History thing started, and I can help choreograph the dances. And they're like, you know what, you should talk to Sheila too, she's doing that too. I was like, okay. So that's how I met her, and then we started kind of bouncing off of each other and choreographing for Afropulse.
Usually we make up routines before we start practicing with everybody, and then obviously sometimes those routines might still change while we're practicing with people, because people just, if you have any inputs, you're more than welcome to share it with us.
Usually we start talking over the summer or something too. Over the summer I'll keep texting her, oh my god, I found great costumes. And she's just she's either I'm really busy right now, or let's
Not
go.
Yet.
Yeah, because I get really excited, and so I would show her costumes, and then we'll talk about it. She'd either say maybe not too much, maybe yeah, and then we'll talk about music. So we'll text each other what songs we're doing, because sometimes we're on the same wavelength and we're just who's gonna have the song. So we'd talk about it, and then she'd be like, okay, we have 5 minutes to perform, you can have 2.5, I can have 2.5. Sometimes we choreograph it together, and then we'll just kind of go along with it before everybody gets back, and then just call in for rehearsals.
Have there been any difficulties with managing 30 people, especially weekly? I don't know, you're waiting.
Yes, I just oh my gosh,
No,
I can't
I'm
believe
doing that because of her. but
no, I don't know. I'm just gonna be really honest. You're yo, we're performing or we're rehearsing at on Tuesday. Somehow everyone fills out the module to say they're free on Tuesday, and it gets there and people are just I'm sorry, I'm busy. Really? And it's it really gets really stressful when it's coming up to the date. This year, we don't have that much time. So if people are going to be doing that, it makes it really stressful for us. And we're all we're doing a lot of stuff at once. And so for me to have to, sprodge and doing all these other things, and have people fluctuate with their attendance and have me reteach it on other days or stay up extra long for people to catch up is really frustrating.
Well, just to rephrase that,
I'm just being honest.
in a nicer way.
I'm just saying. I mean, I love you guys,
I
but
totally agree.
You guys really frustrate us sometimes.
It's difficult.
It's difficult.
Yeah. Sometimes it's also good to be firm, and this is supposed to be fun, but also if you're going to do things that aren't going to make the team improve, then sometimes it's worth telling them that maybe you can be in distance because you actually haven't practiced it enough. But to be honest, you're great at 2 other dances, so why don't you be in this other too? So a team is only as strong as its weakest link, and you don't want to be that link.
So done.
Yeah.
Great rephrasing. I would say that I remember when we used to perform back at Olin, there was a lot of people, but many people were standing outside, and so you couldn't really get the feel of attendance. So when I was actually kind of nervous when we were moving to Sosnoff, because I was who's going to show up? Bard sometimes has a fluctuation in attendance again, where people will either really show or not show at all. So I was really nervous, and when we got on the stage, I was holy crap. I was oh gosh. And it was really helpful because with Afropulse, we like to like exclaim things and make noises while we're on stage, and it helps everyone kind of get more excited. I know like most of the audience don't usually hear that because they're so far away, but we're usually just kind of making like hey, like just making noise just to feel better and have everyone like less nervous, and that helps a lot. Like
that helps so much. That's another tip of advice. Like I think yeah, definitely with like working on a team and performing ourselves now, it could be very intimidating. But if you come up with like things like that to kind of like keep the spirit going and remind everyone that this is all about, you know, having fun.
Yeah.
While performing, I think that definitely helps.